Caden, I know last year you weren't able to play in these first few games. It feel nice to actually get to start the season with these guys?
Oh yeah, it's awesome. Finally going to a season healthy. I feel like the last couple of years I've had some injury. I've had like a foot injury that kept me out, and had other injuries that kind of had lingering injuries that bothered me the first couple of games. But just it feels good to go out with my guys and my brothers. And really just try to go get some W's.
Talked with Jackson yesterday, and it kind of what players said about you at the Peach Bowl last year, that you're just kind of that older presence in the locker room. Just how do you feel your role is, not on the field, but within that locker room with these younger guys?
Really just do all the right things on and off the field, just do it the right way and kind of lead by example. I feel like a lot of guys look up to me, like my work ethic, my practice, the way I go about practice and stuff like that. So I just really got to handle my business and keep going, just lead by example and show these younger guys the ropes.
Is that something you were kind of comfortable with from the start, or did you kind of have to kind of get used to maybe being that guy that everybody comes to for advice?
I feel like at first I was kind of really just trying to grow in my role and just really trying to show the coaches like what I can do. But now with like being that presence and showing people that what I can do, like I feel like now I have to really show it each and every day.
Lane and Jackson talked about the running game yesterday. Just what are your thoughts on where the running game is right now?
I feel like it's going really good. I feel like we got a lot of great backs that any of them can play, and I feel like we got a lot of great linemen. Any of them can play, and I feel like with that they've shown a great job during camp, and I feel like they're going to show a great job this week.
I don't know about years before last year, but you said you've endured some injuries going into those years. Is this the healthiest you felt going into a season?
Yeah, this is definitely the healthiest I felt. I feel like this is one of my main goals, really just really be healthy going into this season, because I feel like I haven't had that. I feel like this is the best I've felt ever, my body and everything.
Caden, with the COVID year and everything, college football has kind of skewed older recently, but you're coming up on 25. Do you ever feel old inside that locker room?
Yeah, I definitely am old. With 2 kids, I definitely feel old, but I feel like we also have a lot of older guys that played a lot of football, like a lot of the old linemen, Jeremy, Buckshot, Reese, even a couple of the Washington old linemen, Nate and Juice. But I feel like a lot of us have played a lot of college football, even the receivers. So I feel like I call ourselves an older group, but I feel like that's going to help us down the road.
Just on that topic, Caden, you have a wife and 2 kids at home. How do you kind of balance that as a college football player?
Yeah, it's definitely challenging, like being up here a lot, like with camp and all that stuff. But I feel like having a great wife, that kind of helps balance everything. Just her doing the little things outside of football really helps me just keep my focus on football, and I'm so appreciative and grateful for that.
You and Trey entering year 2 here, Jordan, Jackson, 3 years, and then with how long Weiss and Kiffin have been here, have you sensed this camp that the offense is maybe evolving because all of y'all are so familiar with what they want?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I feel like that's kind of been very helpful being here another year, just kind of learning the offense and getting a better relationship with Dart, and just being around the guys another year, and even having the coaches trust me and stuff like that. It's definitely been very helpful. I'm grateful for that.
Obviously, you're a pretty big piece up front, and just I guess how would you compare the guys next to you now than compared to last year?
Like O-line? What do you mean, like O-line? Yeah, I feel like I feel like we had a great O-lineman last year. We had great O-lineman last year. I feel like we've gotten even better this year with some of the additions. But I feel like with the competition that's gone on throughout camp, I really think it's even made them even better. And I can't wait to be beside them and around them the whole season.
More questions? Okay.
Thank you.